Okay, so it's a slightly different video this week. It's Christmas, and that means with all the usual range of family visits to do, I haven't had that much time to work on cars. But I thought we could use this for a little bit of end of term fun. So here is the inaugural, first time ever, 2024 nearly finished quiz. Just a few quick questions to get your brain working before the fog of too much Xmas sherry kicks in. So, round one is let's test your general car building knowledge. So question 1. What is the primary purpose of a car's chassis? Is it aesthetic, structural, electrical, or fuel related? Question 2. What are the 4 strokes in an internal combustion engine cycle? Is it intake, compression, combustion, exhaust? Or intake, compression, injection, release? Or injection, power, exhaust, restart? Or cooling, intake, combustion, power? Question 3. What component in a car ensures power distribution to the wheels during turns? Is it 1. Transmission, 2. Differential, 3. Drive shaft, or 4. Axle? Question 4. What is the purpose of a catalytic converter? Does it 1. Boost power, 2. Filters air into the engine, 3. Reduces emissions, or 4. Increases efficiency? Question 5. What is the recommended sequence for tightening wheel lug nuts? Is it 1. Clockwise, starting from the top, 2. A diagonal or star pattern, 3. Left to right, or 4. Any sequence, doesn't matter, just do them up F-tight. So, question number 6. Let's move on to some actual questions about the actual car itself. So, what is this large tank used for? Question number 7. What does this thing do? Question 8. Slightly more tricky one, but what does this thing bolted to the side of the engine do? Question 9. You might have to use your imagination here, but what is missing from inside here? Question 10. Why did I make it so that the whole back of the car can open up like this? Question 11. What is supposed to come out of this hole? Question 12. So this relates to the manual V12 coupe project. So what finally turned out to be the main cause of the over-revving issue we had? Question 13. Not including YouTube Shorts, how many videos have I recorded? Is it 21, 27, 33, or 38? So the next 4 questions are courtesy of my friend's channel, Donnas Movie Quiz. All you have to do is watch the clip and name the film.
better not watch, better not cry, I'm telling you why.
Question 18. So what has so far been my most popular video? Is it the 1000 subscriber special, the Phase 1 compilation, the channel introduction, or the Phase 2 compilation? Question 19. How many nearly finished car projects have I got? Is it 5, 6, 7, or are there simply too many to count? And finally, question 20. It wouldn't be a nearly finished video without an appearance from Henry Cavill. But the question is, what television program is this clip actually from? Okay, it's time for the answers. Let's see how you did. So question 1 was, what was the primary purpose of a car's chassis? It is, of course, structural. Question 2. What are the 4 strokes in an internal combustion engine cycle? They are, of course, intake, compression, combustion, exhaust. Sometimes also known as suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Question 3 was, what component in a car ensures power distribution to the wheels during turns? It is, of course, the differential. Question 4 was, what is the purpose of a catalytic converter? And it is, of course, there to reduce emissions. Question 5 was, what is the recommended sequence for tightening wheel lug nuts? And it is diagonal or star pattern. Question 6 was, what is this large tank for? And it is, in fact, the air reservoir for the air suspension. Question 7 was, what does this thing do? It is, of course, the main brake master cylinder. Question 8 was potentially a little tricky because there is a pulley missing from the front of it, but this thing is the power steering pump. Question 9 was, what is missing from inside here? And it is the fuel tank. Question 10 was, why does the whole back of the car lift up? And that is to get access to the fold-away roof. Question 11 was, what is supposed to come out of this hole? And it is, of course, the exhaust pipe. Question 12 was, what was the main cause of the over-revving issue on the manual V12 Coupe project? And it was a series of air leaks in the inlet manifold. Question 13 was, not including YouTube Shorts, how many videos have I recorded? And the answer is 33. Question 14 was, of course, Back to the Future. Question 15 was The Fast and the Furious. Question 16 was, of course, gone in 60 seconds. Question 17. Quite a tricky one, I think this. But the film was Police Academy.
Better not cry. I'm telling you why.
Question 18 was, what was my most popular video? And it is, completely randomly, the Phase 1 compilation. It's got about 10 times more views than anything else. Who knew? Question 19 was, how many nearly finished car projects have I got? And the answer is, quite embarrassed to say, 6. And finally, question 20 was, what programme is this Henry Cavill clip from? It is, of course, The Witcher. So, how did you get on? I hope you liked this video. It was just a bit of fun really to get through the Christmas week. But next week we'll be back to the usual business of nearly finishing cars, and I'm hoping to nearly finish the heating system. I'll see you then. Have a great Christmas.